Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The Ern and Iso show. If you don't know that yet, know we back at it. All black, the funeral procession continues. Podcasters, you know what I'm saying? Loaded casket, they done, is over. We heard the talk, and now we ready to murder y'all. But without further ado, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into the pod the way we normally get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Hey, man, everything was wonderful, man. Thank y'all for the love and support. You know, as usual, the plays, the views. A lot of y'all enjoyed the story that we had for Friday. You know what I mean? We didn't get to do what we wanted to do, so it's, you know, a lot of y'all enjoyed them times. You know what I mean? Y'all probably got similar stories to like the one I had and all of that. But yeah, man. All these other motherfuckers can go in the same casket, man.
Yep. Ain't no need to waste several caskets.
Yeah, for what?
I mean, like,
for what?
You know what I'm saying? One big joint, just lower it to the ground. It's done deal.
For what, man? Like I said, man, I get it, man, because, you know, this right here is the future. And people see that it's potential to making money, so people want to jump in and just see if they can do it.
Right.
I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever, man. I get it. Know what I mean? That's what anything that's gonna make money. You gonna have people throw their hat in, know what I mean, and see if it can work out for them. So
yeah, man. Yeah, we do appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the younger audience that we pick up, and shout out to the older audience that we pick up, because the older audience that we pick up, I don't know if this was like a thing or something, but like a lot of people said that your celebrity lookalike is Khalil from Baby's Kids. Remember the young boy that had the hat with the hoodie over his head on Baby's Kids? That is your celebrity lookalike. So your celebrity doppelganger.
How is that my celebrity lookalike?
He just started picking up steam. I don't know, like a couple of people just started saying that, like Khalil Baby's Kids. I don't know what happened, but hey, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So hey, you don't die, you multiply. Baby Kids. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did we ever actually see what Baby looked like?
No.
Yeah.
We did. We never saw Baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Baby. Hey, Baby. Yeah, we never saw Baby at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's out of left field. Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Listen, man, if y'all don't know, man, in Philadelphia, we back in full motion, man. I mean, DC 33, y'all back. But listen, please, I know if y'all didn't like the deal that y'all signed, that's not our fault, man. I got to come outside. My motherfucking trash can is launched 90 feet down the fucking block because y'all got attitudes and y'all pissed off. Yo, we was supporting y'all. We ain't the ones that said sign the contract or come back to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when the hell the recyclable man come around now. The recyclables come like every once a month now. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We glad that y'all in motion. And I don't know, like, maybe y'all can figure it out on the next contract, man. But,
yeah, man. Because somebody shared me the details, some of the details, and y'all really didn't get, like, y'all had an agreement, y'all made an agreement, but it really wasn't, from what I heard, what y'all kind of like wanted or something like that. So I'm sorry for that, man, because, yeah, man, you got to pay the essential workers, man. You got to pay the essential workers, man, because you see how bad it got real quick. You know what I mean? So they are essential workers. You know what I mean? Them the people that work for the city that's all adjacent to that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, they had to close some of the pools down and all that because you ain't... Man, make sure... Come on, man. Pay the workers, man. Now you got this thing with public transportation where they saying they in trouble because they need money.
Yeah, they canceling routes. Routes about to be discontinued.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some of them don't get enough riders, and then some riders is not paying. A lot of riders are not paying. That's one of the things that some of the workers was saying on social media, that the reason why is not because a lot of the people don't pay. They get on they'll get on the bus or on the train without paying.
Right.
Which I understand that is a struggle right now, whereas everybody, the price is already high, and then some people just don't got it. Still need to go where you need to go.
So something said raise them.
See what I'm saying?
So they raise them for the people that pay. So the people that pay get punished, And the people that don't pay still not going to pay.
Yeah. But see, but that's with anything. That's why your bill be so high. You wonder why your bill's so high.
Yeah.
Because everybody ain't paying.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So they still got to make money to operate. That's why you be looking sometimes, and sometimes your electric bill, your gas bill, or whatever, it just be high out of nowhere. It don't even make no sense. I already know what that's about. High out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But you know, that's just how it is, man. People, I mean, hopefully we could just kind of like work this stuff out. Then another thing, do kids that go to school, do they still, well, back when we was younger, we used to get school tokens. Do they get, I know you don't get no tokens. Okay, now you get the pass.
You get the passes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that right there too.
School tokens, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that's how long ago. I mean, we used to get the tokens that look like that, the little thing of the school on there. Used to get school tokens.
Get the free transfer with them Giants.
Yeah, so but damn.
I don't even think tokens is a thing no more. I don't even think.
Yeah,
tokens.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
We used to go buy tokens from the corner store.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like, we used to buy. Like, we used to buy tokens from anywhere. You used to buy tokens. Like, you be on the street acting like you got tokens for sale. You buy tokens off of your neighbor or something like that. Like, yo, that was crazy. Yeah.
But before we get into what we get into, man, I just got finished watching the Marvel cartoon series Eyes of Wakanda. Some of the people online is kind of like mixed reviews or whatever. I thought that it was brilliant. I did. You know what I'm saying? I do, because I'm into that kind of like deeper thought, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just thought Eyes of Wakanda, they thinking this is all going to be just about Black Panther, but it really wasn't. A Black Panther was only in like one of the 4 episodes or whatever, but I liked how I like went in depth of like Wakanda and like its inner workings and all of that. To me, that was dope. But I understand why somebody might not like a kid. It might be like a little bit too like advanced for a kid to really understand the story of why they doing this and that. But to me, as an adult watching it, I was like how they went into, you know, how the society work and their beliefs and all that. To me, that was dope. Like, I understand how like, because people was like, yo, they really didn't advertise it and it too hard and went too hard on it. They might thought like, okay, cartoons at the end of the day are really essentially made for children. I could see how they may be like, well, this might be over most kids' heads. And it don't have Black Panther just in it. It's not like the movie where you just seen Black Panther and all that. No, it's not that. But to me, as an old person watching it, know what I mean, to me, it was dope. Like I said, know what I mean, it kind of like delve into some of the stuff that would interest me. Like the inner workings of their society and all that. So, know what I mean, for y'all want to check it out, know what I mean, check it out. To me, I liked it. But for some of y'all who just thinking it's going to be like, oh, Eyes of Wakanda, so it should have just Black Panther all in it. No, it's not that. Know what I mean? But anyway, we get into what we didn't end up talking about last week. People were now talking about one particular. It's like a community of started by like white people, and is it Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas.
And they say
Ozark Hills.
And they starting to it's kind of like they don't want to call it a whites only community, but white people started the community, and it's basically a whites only community, even though they're not saying whites only, but you know what I mean? That's basically what it is without them saying that.
Return to the land.
Was it? No, I ain't even gonna say that. Me personally, I get it, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care in the sense of let them do that. That's what they want to do. Let them do that. People want to go off, They want to start their own. They want to start their own thing, their own community. Do they feel like that'll be better for them in some type of way, or form, or manner? I get that. If they feeling like they can't get their American dream by the traditional way of, we gonna get up, go to work, and they just feel like it's better to just be amongst their own with their own interests. I get it and I respect it. You know what I mean? Even some of them people that out here, follow behind what Adolf Hitler was talking about, you know what I mean? Years and years ago. And some of them just subscribe to them ideologies and all that. People had to subscribe to that ideology and all that. It's all right, because one thing that I liked about, like I said, that show that I watched, about Wakanda, that's their philosophy. You know what I mean? It's about us. You know what I mean? That whole show was spanning thousands of years of their nation and how they think and how they operate. And it's about us. Now, we focus on us and don't let anybody else in. Can't nobody else mess our thing up. And then all the problems we got is within us, around us, not having to deal with anybody else. So, and I was like, that's why everybody was like up in arms about, they try to make it whites only and this and that. And I'm like, okay, fine. Let them have what they want. Let them go off and have what they want. They want to make their own community. Let them. It's fine. I'm not one of them people that is going to fight to be or argue with you about you should include everybody. I'm not one of them type of people. Never have been, never going to be. Like, if this was back in civil rights times, I would have been one of them people that didn't go march. I'm not marching and sitting around trying to sit inside your restaurant or stay at your hotel or shop from your store if you don't want us. I would have been one of them people. Just like when you heard, well, a lot of them people done passed away since then. Just like when I was younger and like an older person would tell you, I wasn't out there marching. You don't want me around there? I don't need to be around. I don't want to be around if you don't want me around. And that always stuck with me ever since I was younger, when I used to listen to an older person that was around during that time, when everybody was fighting for they're fighting for their civil rights, and they was going in there and sitting in restaurants asking to be served and all that, and we all gonna be sitting in here because they don't want to serve us. He was like, I wasn't doing that when I was younger. He's like, I wasn't doing none of that. That always stuck with me. Like, well, why would you do that if they don't want you there? They don't want you there. Why would you want to eat there?
I hear what you're saying, but like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that you even said it, but not to say that you said this, but a lot of the marching, not to marginalize it, it wasn't just about inclusion. It was just like, leave me the fuck alone. Some motherfuckers was marching to be like left alone. Y'all coming down here, y'all burning crosses on our front yards. Leave us the fuck alone. It was some marching that was about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? But I know what you're saying.
I'm down with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
not
down with the... I'm down to... I'm down to defend our shit, because we're going to get into it we're going to get into this episode. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about when I was younger and older people used to tell me, yo, I wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah,
I wasn't begging to be around them or begging to sit down and have to be able to eat with y'all. You don't want me around, I ain't going to be around. Now, that's two different things of protecting your own.
True.
My shit, yes. True. I'd have been one of them motherfuckers frontlining. Don't come fucking with us.
But we come from a different era, though. We come from an era where we seen both sides, right? So if you young now, all you've seen is the inclusion, want to be included. Like, that's all they seen. We have not, if you were in your 20s or maybe even 30s, you haven't seen the revolution of we on our own. Fuck it. All you've seen is inclusion. Why can't we be in the Grammys? Why can't we do this? Why can't we do that? That's all you seen. So when a motherfucker leave, that don't sit well with you. Like, I feel like, I felt the same way. Like, all right, y'all want to roll out, roll out. If y'all don't want to be here, I'm not going to fight to keep you here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing that I took offense to it was when we wanted to do our shit, then y'all wanted to come down there and fuck with our shit. You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying, but it's a generation that came after us that don't know the Malcolm X's, that by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? They know inclusion. Because everybody want to be included because there is a group of people that don't do shit. And because if ISO doing it, I benefit from it too. You know what I'm saying? So they want that. They want the benefit of you being by them because they know they're not going to do shit. You know what I'm saying? If ISO cut his grass and my grass and his grass, because in Philadelphia we live in row homes. If his grass and my grass, he might just cut my grass. If he shovel his shit, there's a lot of people that just want the inclusion because they know I benefit from you being by me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do shit in life to better my life. But if you do it, if you are here fighting for shit and wanting better, and you know what I mean, you at the job with me and you telling motherfuckers we need to get paid more and this, that, and the third, I don't ever open my mouth. If he get it, guess what? I benefit from that too. Mm-hmm. So that's all they know is the inclusion of us together because I benefit from what you doing. Because trust me, there's a lot of motherfuckers that's mad about this that don't do shit.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing in life. You just mad at a group of people left because you want the benefit of whatever they gonna benefit in life. That's what it is.
And at the day, who to say that they gonna benefit?
You right.
Who's to say that because this is how I'm thinking. Just because y'all white, and this is how a lot of people think, that don't mean that you get busy or you some top-notch person. You can be a bottom of the barrel, barely doing anything type of person. And we just gonna all go to this community. That don't mean that you worth any goddamn thing. That don't mean that you got a work ethic. That don't mean you intelligent. So now what's gonna happen at these places when they start making these places?
Right.
It's gonna be more class. It's gonna be classism even within that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be classism even within that. They're gonna have a tier system. Everybody's not gonna be equal.
Yeah. They said it's federal agents that live amongst them. You know what I'm saying? It's 40 residents right now with like 100 people on the waiting list.
See, but that's the thing, because like people always say, and I agree with this, I'd rather, because even my mother say this, I'd rather know you don't want to be around me.
True. Right.
And I don't got to interact with you.
Right.
What you got to worry about in life is the people that that may not like. Just because you don't want to be around don't mean that you don't like me. I got to worry about the people that don't like me that could affect my life. Most of that can't affect my life, then I don't care. But the problem is some of these people, some people who don't like other people, who may not like other people, they are integrated in life. They are the reason why some people may not get a job, may not get an opportunity, just because they don't like you, your kind, or whatever. Right. Whatever it is. That's the issue I got. People want to go off and be on their own or whatever.
Rock out.
Don't affect me none.
Not at all.
Now, what you might do for a living when you come down here, and if you think that you're going to affect somebody, it could affect somebody else's life. Like I say, if you're a cop and you might think that you don't like a person.
Right. Right.
That could affect your life. You could be in charge whether somebody gets a job, gets a loan, anything. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Those, you could be a judge.
Right.
That could affect you. Those are the things that I worry about. Somebody want to go off and then we gonna go live off the land and we gonna, man, have at it.
Right.
Have at it. But you still do need to know what this person do for a living. What is this person's mind state? Mm-hmm. Cause we say I'm gonna go off and do on my own, but then I'm a damn judge. You might be sitting there thinking like, well, do you judge everybody fairly just based on whatever they did, or
right?
Are you gonna be more lenient with this person because they the same skin color as you, and then different with somebody else because they not? Like I say, that's one of the reasons why. Because I said I told the whole story about back the time that you know the whole jury duty thing.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why I don't really have no faith in the system. Is because when you talk to people that go to jury duty, you like how they think their mentality comes out of them.
Yeah.
And you would think that I wouldn't want you to be on no jury.
Listen, man, it's hard to find motherfucking 10 to 20 motherfuckers with common sense in any area.
Yeah, common sense ain't common no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then you got people in life that's so wrapped up in the nothingness that's their life.
Right.
Like I was watching the other day, I was watching this woman almost get hit by a car because she's looking down at her phone. Ain't nothing in that phone that important that you can't look both ways when you cross the street. But people do that though. The amount of people who get hit by cars because they're walking down the street looking at their phone. Literally when they cross the street, they don't even pick their head up to look both ways when they cross the street no more. Grown people. To the point that I say you want to start teaching that in school if you don't teach that in school now. You're literally going to have to teach people, you're really going to teach people since from the time they kids to tie your shoes, green means go, red means stop, and pick your head up and look both ways and don't look at your phone when you're walking down the street. You're literally going to have to implement that into your education. Because people literally getting hit because they can't stop looking at their phones when they walking across the street. People don't really, literally just don't look both ways, just look down at their phone. And that just had me thinking, like, these people were so wrapped up in, like, nothingness. They so consumed by something that's, like, irrelevant shit, though. Consuming their lives. You've been watching, what's that shit? Is that Temptation Island or Love Island?
Yeah,
Whatever.
Love Island.
That shit got these chicks by the brain, yo. This nothing ass nonsense. Got chicks by the brain. And I was just sitting back thinking, I was listening to some people talk about it when I was around them. I was like, they talking about a bunch of nonsense so passionately. I was like, I even think I watched one episode because everybody's talking about it so much. I said, yo, it cannot be this interesting. And I watched it, I guess because I might think different or I'm not a woman or something like that, or like something like on that level, not to say that y'all dumb or unintelligent or anything, but something like that is not gonna do nothing for me. And I said there and I watched it, I said, this is what they going crazy over? This is what control their life. The time them episodes was coming on. This is what's controlling their life right now. This is the most important thing, one of the most important things to them. Is making sure y'all watch this shit so y'all can talk about this show. And I was just thinking like, that's wild to me. That's wild to me, man. And that just made me thinking like some of these people just so wrapped up into nothingness, they cannot. It's like, how do you even get anything meaningful done or get anything meaningful out of them? So how can you be on the jury when your whole life is your face in your phone, and if it ain't got nothing to do with what you interested in, and majority of what you're interested in is a bunch of nonsense, how can you make a sound decision? How you gonna make a decision on whether somebody is guilty or somebody did? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just start thinking like that. But back to what I was saying, that's what worries me. The people that are secretly, might be prejudiced, racist, or whatever, people that can have an effect on your life. People that can't, I don't care. I don't care if people out there in the damn mountains somewhere screaming that they don't like black people. You can say that all you want. You sitting in some damn cabin somewhere, me and you ain't gonna never cross paths, ain't never gonna meet. I don't care. It's probably somebody sitting up. It's probably somebody sitting there, fucking half they goddamn teeth or something out they goddamn mouth, fucking barefoot, talking about how he can't stand niggas. Probably never been around niggas other than in his damn life.
Right. Right.
The only time he probably ever seen a black person was on TV. Probably ain't never seen one in real life in their damn life.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, they can't stand them though. What do I care if he gonna spend his whole life in the middle of goddamn nowhere doing nothing?
Right. I feel you.
I don't care.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm like, the whole argument about, well, why are they doing, man, let them go do that. Let them go do that. And thanks for letting me know. So you know, if that's how y'all might feel, not that you, like I said, just because you might want to be with your own, because you can't say they can't do that, but then it's people, some of us, people desire to do that.
We do that shit naturally though, dog. We do it naturally. Like, we from
but
Philadelphia, that's a melting pot. Guess what? The black people, majority of us
but
live
it's not,
in the
though.
same area.
But it's not though. I mean, you call it a melting pot, but it's yeah, you're right, because it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
You say it is, but it's not.
it's not.
No. I understand. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Because we'd be like, well, it's a melting pot of people. No, we don't, because
we all migrate together.
The land people, they got their area of the city.
Right,
The Chinese got their area of the city.
Like, that's just what we do. We naturally do
The Italian people got their area of the city.
Right.
The black people got their area of the
that
city.
way, yeah. Oh, we just all naturally do that. That's just what it is.
So you still do that.
Right.
So we still into, you know what I mean? You still just naturally,
That's
just
like
do
a
that naturally.
humanistic trait. The shit's so weird. It's so crazy, right? I was watching, like, I don't know why I was watching that shit, but it's heavily relevant with this. The making of the Planet of the Apes, the original one. The making of that, right? So boy was like, you know what I mean? Instead of taking all the makeup off of the people that was like the apes, the monkeys, the chimps, we kept it on. So, you know what I mean? We kept it on them. So at lunchtime, you know, they would eat. He's like, by like the third week, the chimps was over there with the chimps, the apes was with the apes, and the orangutans with the orangutans. But they different nationalities though. But because you got the chimp shit on, he was like, I just happened to notice that, like, all the chimps is over there, it's just natural. That's just what you naturally do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was like, we didn't design that shit. They just started eating together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just naturally do that shit. And we don't care about it. Oh, it's just how we are in life. You comfortable around what looks like you. That shit just make you more comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, and this is my thing. Because some people might think, yeah, we're gonna make our own communities and all that. It still has to function properly.
True.
So if you don't got people that function properly, it's not going to function properly.
Right.
You still want to rule and govern it. You still going to have to, laws that going to have to be enforced.
True.
Still want to do all them things. So I don't know why people think, well, if they want to do that, let them. I still don't see what the whole uproar is about. And then when I say that, people look, it seem like you fighting to be inclusive with people that may not want to be around you, or might want to just feel like, well, why can't we focus on our own?
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. And like you said, we need to focus on our own.
Right.
My thing is the whole, when we get our stuff going, somebody come and knock what we trying to do down.
Right.
That's the only thing I don't like.
Fucking real.
Like I said, I've been one of them people, if I was born back in the day, I've been one of them people not marching for none of that. I'm not dying to be around when it.
Me knowing you probably wouldn't be here.
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
took your ass out.
You know what I'm saying? And I went down fighting with the shotgun in my hand.
I'm just saying, like,
You'd
went out.
You'd have had me in a casket and I still had the shotgun in my hand. Like, that's how he would have went down. That's how he went down. So leave my man, bury him with the shotgun.
Right. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Right. Because, I mean, if this is way back in the day during slavery times, I'd have been dead.
Yeah.
I'd have been dead. You know what I'm saying?
And they
crackers.
They would have loved to take you out because you'd have been the example. Who else going to be in here with ISO in the casket?
Right.
I'm like, you crazy. I'm going to get this cut.
No,
you know what I mean? You got to take out the motherfucker to be an example. Yo, but that's how it is. I learned that that's a tactic that these motherfuckers use. Like, not to get political though, right? The tactic is if you can dehumanize something or make somebody like a monster. Just remember, because when it was like, they're eating the dogs. If you can dehumanize something and make it like a monster dog, huh?
Right, like,
you can, then the more the punishment you put on them, people be looking at it like they deserve that. And for some odd reason, that's been us. You can dehumanize us, make us look like monsters, but then when you think about this shit in the long run, we wasn't the ones with the hoses of the dogs. We wasn't the ones burning the crosses.
Exactly. Y'all the motherfuckers, they the goddamn debaucherous ass motherfuckers. Dog. Y'all done invented goddamn this. And somebody said this, and I agree. Like a lot of the stuff that go on that people act like it's so bad was started by them. Let's be for real.
Yes.
You got people who so goddamn. Oh my God, we need parental controls because this it's too much porn on the internet. Which I agree that it's easy access. Sure. Let's be for real. Who started the industry?
Right.
So the same people that's into all that wild shit started it.
Right.
But then now it's bad.
Right.
Because they was the first porn stars. It's crazy when I hear when people, Karens, talk about that when, Karen, y'all was porn stars.
Yeah.
Y'all are the biggest porn stars.
Yeah.
White women are the biggest porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
They act like everybody else invented this shit or started it.
Right. That's why I agree with you, dog. Y'all want to roll out. Dog, when they were showing like the pictures of that shit, because I believe the community is called like, I had the name of that shit in here. It's called like Straight Back to the Land or some shit like that.
I mean,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Return to the Land. Fam, that don't like nothing where I want to go. I don't want to go to them homemade cabins and shit where the highlight of the community is just basic internet. I'd rather live like that. I mean, so go ahead, rock out over there. You know what I'm saying? In your M. Night Shyamalan fucking world and shit. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy that shit. It's cool. I'm cool with it. That shit don't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When do we get to the point, because I was gonna ask you this shit, where do we get to the point where, because we coming up in a generation where motherfuckers want to be helped. Help. Where do we get to the point where it's like, I gotta stop helping you because I gotta fucking put myself in position? Everybody want help. This is why, like I said, this is why everybody mad about this shit. Y'all just want help. Mm-hmm. Everybody want help. That's why politics is so big now. Because you want to know, what are you going to do for me? What are you going to do? We grew up, that shit wasn't a big deal. Our parents was out here doing shit, working. You know what I mean? They didn't give a fuck who the president was. Guess what? If another president comes, I still gotta go to work on Monday. Mm-hmm. That shit don't change. But now everybody like, what are their policies? What are you gonna do for me? How does it benefit me? And you gotta get busy. And motherfuckers don't. We going into an era where this shit gonna be fucked up.
Motherfuckers is soft, man. Just like how old back in the day people see, yo, new generation is soft. I understand why they say that. Yeah. New generation is soft.
They are. They worry about a bunch of dumb shit. Why are they leaving? Why are they leaving us?
Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care in that regard? Now, like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is what you do for a living. What you do for a living might affect somebody else. Now, I mean, if you think that I'm going to treat this person different because they're different nationality or whatever from me.
Right.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Other than that, go live where the hell you want to live. Y'all want to go and then return to the land. Motherfucker, when would y'all ever work in the fucking land?
It's crazy because a lot of us, and I'm to a fault, I do this shit too. A lot of us have adopted Martin Luther King's philosophy over Malcolm X.
Yes. And
to a fault, I do that shit too.
Yeah, and this is no disrespect to the man. He was a great man, but this is the thing. I understand that he was in a tough position where it's like you wanna have the right to feel like you want to go wherever you want to go and do and do the same things as everybody else. You want everybody to have the same the same rights. But in that, it's like, I don't want to be where I ain't welcome.
Right.
I don't want to be where I'm not. If you don't want me around, cool. Know what I mean? So I like I said, I'm not in that man's shoes. I know he probably had to sit around and think about this. Like, yeah, know what I mean? We out here, we marching and we fighting and all this to try for inclusion. When it would be better if we just built our own up.
Yeah, but
so we understand to build our own up.
He come from the infrastructure of the religion,
right?
Where everything was inclusion anyway,
right?
That was his background. That was his way of thinking. So in his mind, the perfect world is this. And he threw that on us, and we adopted it, and we ran with it. And then, not to say that he was wrong, but too many of us picked that shit up. For real, too many of us picked that shit up.
I mean, but you got it because, and then also you adopted that because we got indoctrinated with that because they started teaching that in school.
True.
They wasn't
true.
They didn't teach you about what the Nation of Malcolm X and the whole Nation of Islam and their philosophy in school.
Right.
You learned about Martin Luther King in school.
Right.
You didn't learn about the people that was ready to get busy if need be. Like, you bring the hoses and all that over here, we knocking people's heads off.
Right.
We will kill to protect our. No, they're fighting for inclusion. We fighting to be left alone.
Yeah, right.
Don't come fucking with us.
Exactly.
So of course they left that out. That's why you didn't really learn about them people in school. You had to learn about them people outside of school.
True.
They Martin Luther King us to death growing up. You know what I mean?
True.
They didn't teach us about Malcolm X not in school like that.
Right.
They didn't teach us about Marcus Garvey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't teach us about Elijah Muhammad and teach because that thing was, no, if you come put hands on me, we gonna put you in a body bag.
True.
That was part of it.
True.
So they left that out. No, throw Martin Luther King on them. You learned about that your whole life.
Yeah, we did.
1 million goddamn book reports in every damn year.
I was going to say that shit, dog. Everybody named mom did a book report on Martin Luther King. Everybody named fucking mom, yo. Like, yeah, that's...
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't teach about the stuff where it was, we gonna protect, what we built, we gonna protect.
Right.
No, they taught just try to all be included and add and then go keep trying to be around. No, some people were saying no. We're gonna build our own and you leave us alone.
Right.
Don't come messing with us.
Yeah.
Come messing with us, this what you gonna get.
Yeah, because you know what it is? The inclusion that he was trying to push on us was a part of it. But the fact of me wanting to be included with you makes me forgive you for the wrong that you've done to me. Fuck that. We don't forget. We didn't forget what happened.
Right.
You want me to forget what happened and we sitting here holding hands and shit? No, I didn't forget that shit. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all want. That's why we don't talk about slavery and don't talk about that racism. No, we didn't forget that shit. That shit was real. That shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And y'all want us to just brush that shit under the rug and keep moving.
Yeah. That's what that's partly why as time went on that now they calling it black fatigue.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now they having problems in life. So now it was all right because y'all crying about to them, y'all black people crying about y'all not getting what y'all want. Oh, okay. Because we getting what we want. So now that we also not getting what we want, now it's, that's black fatigue. Because you we ain't got time to focus on you. Focus on me because now I can't afford a house neither. Right. What about the goddamn decades that our people couldn't get a damn house?
True.
Never mind that now. All that matters is that we can't get no damn houses and we can't get a damn job neither.
Right.
We didn't mind listening to y'all cry as long as we was doing okay.
Right.
We didn't mind some of us helping y'all as long as we was okay. Now that we're not okay, no, we don't got time to listen to y'all problems because now we getting treated like how y'all getting treated at a damn job. Right. They just getting let the hell go.
Yeah. Because now motherfuckers showing their true colors. It was never racism to begin with. It's classism. It's rich and it's poor.
Yeah.
That's what this shit is.
Yeah.
You thought we really was fucking with you? No, we got money, y'all don't.
Right. No. Money is God to us.
Yes.
And in order to get as much as we can, we got to give you as little as possible.
Right. That's why.
So we will have y'all living in goddamn squalor. I mean, y'all give y'all damn near nothing.
Right.
In order for us to have everything. Because, like I said, I'll listen to OG content creator. I talked to, I said his name on here a bunch of times. His name is Sergeant Willie Pete. Mm-hmm. And he broke this down, and this is what makes sense. They make the most money off the cheapest labor. So they want you to be, they don't want to have to pay everybody.
Right.
That's why he's trying to regulate everything that's going on right now, because to them, this country is out of whack. Right. Because you have people making a whole bunch of money. That's why they went right to them and said, YouTube, cut that. It's too many people making money, and that's influencing other people to not know. No, this country is based on you getting up there, going to work every day. The majority of the people getting up, going to work, and punching the clock and making enough just to make ends meet for their entire life. Right. That's what this country is based on. Right. It's based on this many people making this much money. Right. And this many people making this much money. Yeah. That's what it's based on.
Right. Yeah, because the shit we talk about, it's already been done. Why do they want to leave us? You know the people that leave, that already have their own community, rich people. They somewhere where you can't even fucking go. You can't even fathom to go there. You know what I mean? They already got their own communities and shit like that. Yeah, rich people. They got that shit. So come on, now this shit ain't nothing new.
So they think, so that's what it is in this country. And they think that separating is just kind of like, well, we just not going to play the game. You still going to have to. That is still because they are who they are. They still once you got even if you had these whites only communities, you're still gonna have the same problems. But I'm not gonna give a damn. Y'all gonna be somewhere else. Y'all still gonna have the same problems because it's still going to separate in the classes, and people think that they're above other people.
True.
Still gonna do that.
The only thing that makes it difficult by you like labeling it that and saying that, do you have the things within the community that set up an infrastructure? Where the doctors at?
Right.
Because you saying you want a community who are going to be teaching the children.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all, this is our community. All right. Where is the dentists at?
Right.
Where the doctors at?
Right.
Because you still got to come venture over here to get shit done. Then you can't claim you got your own community.
Right. Right. So you just have, so what you're doing is essentially living like how black people live.
Right.
You have a neighborhood.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Y'all just have a neighborhood. Because you probably got to go everywhere outside of there to get everything that you need. Exactly. You don't have a community anyway. You have a neighborhood. You have a neighborhood.
Yeah.
You want to go have a neighborhood? Go have a neighborhood.
Exactly.
That's all. But that's what it is, man. You got people trying to figure out how do they escape this. You don't. Because they think that if we get away from everybody else, we can just build our own. Yeah. How? And I'm gonna keep it very well. How if you're a white man in this country when you are considered the number one person in this country?
Yeah, you are.
If you are a white man, you're considered number one in this country.
True.
You have the most advantage out of anybody.
Facts.
So how in the world do you think leaving and going off is going to do anything? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
How if you was born in first place? Like I said, it's always gonna go down to the individual. That don't mean that you're a person that's ambitious, willing to work hard. So you still gonna have the same problems anywhere you go. Yeah. Y'all go on and have your own y'all go and try to build your own communities. You're going to be dealing with the same issues because you're going to have some people who get busy, some people who don't want to work hard, don't want to do nothing. And you still got to deal with them. But they just all going to be the same color.
Because we all still operate within the matrix that we talk about a lot, right? And it's crazy, like, a characteristic that you possess in this shit that I was just thinking about, like, which is not to reiterate this shit, but just to go back so I can bring it forward. Like how when Jimmy was talking about Nas and everybody was all in uproar, I'm like, well, really, I don't care about that shit because we've come from watching motherfuckers tell us who they was and then become that. Jay was telling us, I'm the greatest rapper alive, and he became that. Wayne said that, then he became that. Kanye said that, then he became that. And it's like, you possess that shit too, because there's certain things that you say about us in the podcast, and in my head, I'm like, we ain't even really like there yet. What is he talking about? Then you look up, blink your eyes, a couple weeks, we're there. You know what I'm saying? So, within the matrix is also the belief of I can become this and I will become it. And a lot of people don't possess that. You know what I mean? Just like Neo didn't become who he was just because they told him you Neo. He had to believe he was Neo. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people, you want to separate yourself because you don't believe that you can do this shit. But you know what I mean? If I'm the one amongst the 10, I can be the best out of the 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't shit over here amongst the majority of the people. If it's only a secluded amount of motherfuckers over here, I can be the best amongst the 10. You know what I'm saying? So let me go create my own shit. And even that shit ain't, on some real shit, not even talk about them, that shit ain't thriving like they wanted to. It ain't, the thought of you wanting to do that ain't where you wanted to be at. That log cabin shit, that ain't what you wanted. Dog, on some real shit, that log cabin shit ain't what you sought out. You thought you gonna have some real bustling community, and on some real shit, this shit already exists. HOAs already exist. HOAs ain't nothing but a motherfucking whites only community where they can vet out who they want there. You're not cutting your grass. Get them out of here. Come on, man, that log cabin shit ain't, I want to go there. Like, I went over there like, how can I put my name on the list? I don't want to go there. I'd rather deal with this row home shit than go over there, dog. Dog, did you see the pictures of that shit? That shit like that M. Night Shyamalan movie, dog.
They're living in log cabins.
Dog. I was like, I want to go over there.
Go ahead, right.
Then when I go over there, you talk about something. Well, you got to build your own cabin. Oh, give me the nails. I don't want to do that shit, dog. Come on, man. Some people out here really getting busy to it and they know where they going. See, that's the people that don't care, but like that's why you see you don't care. It's about knowing where you going and knowing that I'm putting the work in to get where I want to get. A lot of motherfuckers know I'm not going to do it and I ain't never going to be shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
The same way a motherfucker know I'm going to be something is a motherfucker that know I'm not going to be shit.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
Let me go over here because I ain't going to get the things in life that I want. I'm not.
Right.
Let me build my own shit.
Let me build my own shit so I can feel good about myself in here. Like you say, I can be the man over here. And here, I either don't want to compete or what I'm doing, putting the work I'm putting in ain't good enough. And I'm sitting there watching everybody else, every other nationality have something, and then, I got to worry about, we got to worry about us. And then, I mean, some of them people, some of that not just that, some of that is the whole fear of, like you said, their birth rates is going down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That is happening.
Their birth rates are going down.
Yeah.
So people just panicking, well, we're only around us. You're only going to have, because, they had their women talking on there too. Now, I mean, they had their women on there. You know what I mean? That's why, it's part of the reason why I named it Whites Only Pies. Yeah. Because the chicks is on there just, over there, just trying to have more kids and just trying to make sure you have more white children. I mean, especially white males being born, because their birth rate is dropping. And they starting to see that, and they think that a country that was started by us for us is going to feel like it's going to is slipping away.
Yeah, true.
Which, I mean, the way things is going. It probably is. I mean, I'll be going by then. You know what I'm saying? But the way things are going, it probably is, because the races are starting to mix. We people have been over here and this is what killing about some people. Some people say love sees no color, then people get mad if you're with somebody else. Yeah. Some people that just bothers the hell out of them.
The races are starting to mix, but we acting like that's something that wasn't going on in slavery time. The slave master was raping the black woman. That's something what's going on then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I got so many light-skinned people out here now. Right. You know what I mean? And but that's what I want to do, because I feel like I'm in control, because this is my plantation. Or I feel like I'm in charge.
Right.
See, the motherfuckers these days, they not on top. They don't feel like they over nobody.
No.
See what I mean?
No. Because this shit ain't thought out, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And now, this shit ain't thought out. Because like you said.
It's a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We just go get our own and we'll be fine.
We need y'all to have most. You're gonna outsource your community. It's only so much that you can handle with the limited amount of supplies that you got in the space. So if y'all over there trying to have 100 million kids, then what's gonna happen? Like somebody has to go over there to the Walmart.
But somebody don't.
Somebody got to do something.
And you ain't got no damn money because I mean, what the hell people like? Fuck y'all gonna start paying with sharecrop dollars? We taking it back to the Mississippi Delta, paying with goddamn wood nickels. Know what I'm saying? I'm going out there selling that and getting wood nickels back.
Yeah. I mean,
so
because at the end of the day, dog, if you know you're getting busy, the thought of separating yourself is something that you know you can do ultimately. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna get the nice big house building in the country. I don't gotta worry about nobody. You don't have to gather up a group of people and say, "Let's all do this." No, you like, yo, man. Once my shit bust open and my moves start coming through, I'm gonna get the house over here, so I don't gotta be bothered with nobody.
Yeah, but you got but part of that is the fear of them being raised that this country is yours, and now you don't feel like it.
I got you. Yeah.
You
right.
feel inferior to other people at this point. You know what I'm saying? You feel inferior to other people, but that's partly because you may be a person that personally you're a person that's not ambitious and you ain't no go getter.
Right.
You're not no rich, powerful person. You're not no imposing figure. When you walk in a room, you're not the biggest, tallest person or the most successful person.
Right.
Part of that is with people too.
Right.
Fucks with them. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I've been around. We've been working for years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That shit bothers white guys.
Yeah, you're right.
When you walk in and don't nobody care, ain't nobody ask you who you was, bro. We don't care about your job title. When their job title don't mean too much to you, like you ain't nobody jumping up because you got some fancy job title at this company.
Right.
Ain't nobody about to jump up and be afraid. Well, I do this and that. Just like you go in there. I was in the store one time. I ain't gonna name the store. But one of the people, I guess they was in management, was like, we gotta do this and that because when corporate come in here, and the young boy face was looking like, who fucking cares? Right, because motherfucker, if you getting paid fucking this rinky-dink ass job, I'm worried about somebody from the corporate coming in here. I don't give a fuck about their job title, bro. I ain't getting paid nothing in this joint. You lucky I'm here. And when I seen his face, I knew what the hell he was thinking because that's how I used to think when I was younger.
Right.
Man, don't tell me nobody, such and such person from the goddamn area manager of the goddamn East Coast Division is coming in here. I don't give a fuck, dog. I'm making goddamn $8 an hour this damn job. Oh, man, you said he coming in here today?
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to tighten up in here, yo, because I might lose this $8 an hour job. Get the fuck out of my face, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness, dog.
People like that used to kill me like that at them goddamn rinky-dink ass jobs we used to do.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, before we go, let me make sure I check your work. Remember that motherfucking dickhead motherfucker used to check the work?
I remember that, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Motherfucker, what the fuck we making up in here?
But you understand, that was the highlight of his life, though, dog.
Exactly.
I got a couple motherfuckers under me.
Exactly,
You
and
know
that's
what I mean?
how, and that's how people like them think.
Yeah.
People that don't have nobody under them, let me go do my own thing so I feel like people are under me.
Right.
Because right now, I feel like a nobody in life.
Yeah.
That's partly what it is. Let them go where they want to go. Because that's an issue too. People feeling like they're nobodies.
Right.
Because a lot of them feel like they're nobodies and what they've been told is supposed to be their country.
Right. True.
Because if you don't get busy, you don't get busy. It don't matter.
Right.
But you always gonna have people like that. You're gonna have people like that just think that, you know, I'm supposed to think that you are like superior to me. Why in the world would I think like that? I already been around you a couple minutes and I already know you ain't as smart as me.
Right.
You ain't gonna work as hard as me.
Right. Right.
So I already know I got you beat. They can't stand that though.
No.
They can't stand that. I'm gonna keep it all real. It's a lot of people, and that is a major problem with a lot of white men. They think because they are a white man that they are supposed to be superior to you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. You can't. You're not about to outwork me here. I can tell where you talk. You're not more intelligent. Especially let a white woman smile on your face. That should send them to the moon. Let you say something, a white woman smile at you and start laughing. You say something funny and a white woman laugh. That just sends them to the moon.
Yeah. Yeah, you right.
So now it's a knee-jerk reaction. Let us go and try to start our own away from everybody else. You still just gonna have classism within that before long.
You have, yeah.
Y'all not gonna treat everybody. Y'all not gonna treat everybody equal. So what's gonna be your excuse then of why y'all can't get nothing accomplished?
Right.
Y'all off to the side by yourself and still can't get nothing accomplished.
Yeah. Listen, man. Let them go over there on their own. Let them go over there on their own. You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing I'm talking. Yeah, I don't care. And like I say, I'd rather know that you don't want me around you, don't want to be around me. I'd rather know.
Right.
I'd rather know that way I ain't got to deal with you. But see, a lot of people in this world is not going to do that because that affects. That could affect them. That could affect their job.
True.
Affect how, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So a lot of people want to keep that under wraps. That's the dangerous part. Most people who already know that you don't want to be around us, we going to go do our own, man, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you.
You can leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Like, okay, we ain't got to be around each other. Thanks for letting me know.
Right. I used to think that shit was a fear. Like the motherfuckers feared the fact that we outwork them, we outthink them. It's not a fear, it's a resentment.
Yeah, no.
It's a resentment.
It's
because like
it's
you
all
said,
of
they
that.
believe that this is my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
How the
it's all
hell
of that.
Who the fuck is he that
Yeah.
think that, you know what I'm saying?
It's all of that. It's all of that. It's all of that. It's fair that some people feel, now I mean, you go out there and like, okay, this motherfucker can outperform me.
Right.
He's smarter than me.
Right.
But they shouldn't be because this is supposed to be my country. A lot of people think like that.
Right.
Because I done had, when you start talking to some of them and y'all get to going back and forth and arguing, a lot of people, that comes out of that's how they really feel.
Right.
Ain't my fault that you some underachieving motherfucker. Is that my fault?
Right.
That you don't work hard as everybody else? Or work hard as me? Or tried as many times as I did?
Right.
You think it's supposed to fall in your lap because it's your country. You feel like it's your country. Everything should fall in your lap. Because that's why a lot of them are having meltdowns now.
Yeah.
They're having meltdowns because life is not going the way that they've been told it's going to go. You were told that all you got to do is get up, go to work. You're going to be able to afford a house, have a woman that actually likes you, that loves you, and you're going to have kids and raise your family and have what the quote-unquote American dream is.
Right.
And the reality is you can't afford a house, a woman looking at you like you're not enough.
Right.
That's nothing that drives them crazy. They automatically think if that woman don't want them, you must like black guys. I don't know where they get that from.
Yup.
We automatically think that. They automatically think a black guy is folding her ass up like clean clothes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe she just looking at you like, yeah, you not. Maybe she don't like you. Maybe she think that you're an underachiever and she don't want to be with no person that she feel like is not going to work hard enough, is not working hard enough, or not getting busy enough in life.
True.
That shit is driving them crazy. You can see, dude, they're having meltdowns online.
Yeah, they are.
We voted for Trump. I voted for him. And then I'm trying to go buy a house and then I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now you're dealing with stuff that we've been dealing with.
Right.
Other nationalities been dealing with in this country. That's part of the reason why they stick together.
Right.
That way they can help each other out because the system is made for you to benefit. And even now, they cutting that down. But it's not everybody else's fault that you can't afford a house. It's because rich white people don't want, you know what I mean? They want all the money. That don't got nothing to do with me. Like how people say, you not being able to afford a house, you losing your job don't got nothing to do with me. Or them not wanting to pay you don't got nothing to do with me. Because trust me, it's a person just like you, except they rich, who's making those decisions. They mad at everybody else. Yo, man, we gonna deport we gotta get them illegal immigrants out of here.
Right.
What they got to do with your life?
Right. Yeah.
You losing your job and not getting paid nothing, trust me, don't got nothing to do with them legal immigrants.
Yeah.
You not being able to afford a house right now don't got nothing to do with them illegal immigrants.
Don't got nothing to do with that shit.
Shit don't affect your life in no way, bro.
This is the crazy thing about it. America was built on this shit, but we get mad. We get mad at the immigrants, right? Get mad at the motherfuckers that's employing them. If that's your biggest gripe, you're not mad at the people that's employing them. You mad at them.
Yeah,
if we all American,
they think if they got rid of all of them,
right?
They can't do it. A job that you wasn't gonna do no way, because most of y'all ain't doing the damn job that they doing anyway.
Right. You never wanted to do this shit.
You see what I'm saying? People are doing the things that you don't want to do. And now becoming successful at it. So now it's, we gotta get them out of here. Some of them, they ain't even supposed to be here. Well, he did all this that you didn't want to do. And now he owns a business, know what I mean?
Right.
Your ass didn't want to be a farmer, he wanted to be a damn farmer, and now he's rich and hit. Now I mean, now they work together and they all prosper from being farmers. We didn't want to be a farmer. Right. Now we taking it back to the land. Fucking you ain't give a fuck about the land.
Listen.
You say he can have. You can say they have it.
Right.
Them motherfuckers y'all did selling oranges.
Right.
And selling fruit.
Right.
All right, now they realize the motherfuckers built that business up. And, they bought land and started, you know what I'm saying? I bought a farm that was already going, and now they prospering.
Right.
Now we got to go back to the land. Oh, you talking about the land that you didn't give a goddamn about that you just gave to them, and they just built they thing up. Now we got to get them out of here. You kill me with that. The way they think is everybody else's fault. Wouldn't work hard to do nothing though. It's supposed they really think, then you say, it is the thing that kills me. They swear that everybody else is entitled. How the fuck are we entitled?
Right.
You was born in first place, bro.
Right.
You was born in first place. So who's entitled?
Listen,
because that's why you having a meltdown over stuff that people deal with every day, and you don't hear us complain. You don't hear us complain about that. You don't hear no black man complain about that shit all day. Because we've been born like that. We was born knowing that you was gonna have them obstacles. We was gonna have them obstacles and them roadblocks, and been working around it and still prospering.
Right.
You not used to that.
Yeah.
You're not used to somebody telling you no or you can't have this. Oh, hey, you ain't getting no help from us over here. You want to do it yourself. We used to that. That's why you don't hear no black men complaining about none of that.
True.
White men online losing their minds.
Right, true.
But then we'll sit there and tell you that we're entitled. How are we entitled? You was born in the first place, bro, in this country. You still can't get nothing done? That's just the truth, man. I mean,
You right.
that's the truth with that. Like I said, they don't know is there, you know what I mean, the blame, and they gonna start losing their mind. I'm telling you, it's gonna be, they gonna start wigging out.
Yeah.
They gonna start wigging out. I was told that I was promised this because who I was born, this is my birthright.
Right.
I should have the American dream.
Right.
I should be able to afford a house with a garage, the picket fence,
Yep.
the goddamn 2.5 children, the wife. This is what's owed to me, and I can't get it, and it's not happening. And they gonna start wigging out over that. I'm telling you, they gonna start wigging out, or they having meltdowns online. I voted for Trump. Okay. You voted for Trump.
Told you they want somebody to save them, dog. They not out here trying to get busy. They want to be saved, dog.
He said he's gonna make America great again. Oh, you thought that America just you. See, they thought that mean them.
Yeah.
Make America great. Oh, you mean you. So a bunch of rich white people, you think a bunch of rich white men was caring about a bunch of white men that is struggling to go with the work every day.
Right.
You think that. You think, well, we're all white men. To them, it don't matter.
Nope.
You're not one of us. Oh, you thought because you a white man too that you one of them. That's not how it works.
No, we are not the same. We are not the same, bro.
So, like I said, walk in, I'm with it. I'm not one of them people that, just like from the movie Life. I ain't about to pull no money out talking about how much money it's gonna take to turn these whites only pies into nigga pies. Okay, these are whites only pies. Let me go on about my business and go deal with my people.
You know what? That's the mindset that we need to get away from, though, because that's what's done to us. Money will fucking have you lose your integrity, and a motherfucker give you peanuts, but you feel like it's the most money you ever had, so you'll give up your integrity, you'll give up yourself, your community, and everything for it. And we see this shit happen time and time again. So we feel like everybody has that same mindset as us. How much is going to turn them white pies into nigga pies? No, I told you these is white pies. The fuck out of here. They don't give up their integrity and shit like that for us. So, but we do that shit for them. For a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? We out here singing and dancing. Next thing you know, you see motherfuckers got a dress on a movie. We drop our integrity all the time for money.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I when I hear about, and there's no disrespect to Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff. But because when they want the first people to win the Grammy, or they up for the Grammy?
The first ones to win it.
But they said they wasn't gonna put it on TV.
Yeah.
So there's no disrespect to them, but I'm one of the people I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Know what I mean?
I wouldn't have showed up.
Know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Shit. I don't. Know what I mean? If you don't want it, cool.
Yeah, I don't want your shit.
I don't care. Know what I mean? I can take my ass to the Soul Train Awards.
Yep.
But remember them motherfuckers that you never seen them. Where were they at the Soul Train Awards? But they always want to be at the damn Grammys.
Right.
Why is not as important? Why the Soul Train Awards? Is the Soul Train Awards even still around?
No. Nope. No, sir.
See what I'm saying? What's up with the Source Awards?
That's done too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because we fighting to get into their shit. We fighting to get into the Grammys.
That shit means so much. Why does a Grammy mean so much to you? I was asking. I mean, I ain't no rapper, no singer. Why does it mean so much to you to get something from them But the people who was willing, who loved you and celebrated you, y'all barely ever showed up. I didn't see y'all at every goddamn Soul Training one. The Soul Training Awards was out. I didn't see y'all go to every one. The same way y'all motherfuckers want to be at every guy. That's what I'm saying.
Barely at the.
How come motherfuckers was missing the BET Awards? But everybody was always at the goddamn MTV Awards though. Right. Not to say that MTV didn't, show the videos or whatever and do shows and all that. How come everybody didn't make sure they was at every goddamn Soul Train Award and BET Awards? So what I mean? Begging for their goddamn inclusion when it's other people who love you and will celebrate you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna come over there with my goddamn hand out and fight and fight to be around you.
Yep.
Can't stand these motherfuckers who think like that. God damn. That always got on my nerves. Whenever we start talking about hip hop and they start talking about, the Grammys and all that, and we not going, that shit. Like that's a goddamn win. We're gonna start making them acknowledge us. For what? So now you're around a bunch of people that don't want you around.
Right.
We gonna fight to be around people and fight for you to give us an award. We don't even want us around. You don't accept what we do, our thing as music. But you got the people that do, we not gonna show up.
Yeah. And then we can complain about who didn't get an award at y'all award shows. Yeah, that shit don't make no sense, man.
Every goddamn week, this is the longest train ever at this time.
But shit, like that's what we do, man. We sit around and complain about why y'all didn't invite us to y'all parties. You know what I'm saying? Well, but then on our end, we tell motherfuckers they not invited to the barbecue. They help push the culture forward. Eminem was not invited to the barbecue, right? Like one of the biggest fucking hip hop stars out here that helped push this shit to the plateau where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that shit. Motherfuckers that want to be included in our shit, we want to fucking push it, but we want to be included in y'all shit. I don't know. I don't understand the level of thinking right there, man. I don't.
Indoctrinated fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? White man's ice is colder.
Yup.
Know what I mean? The white man's ice is colder. Cracks me up. People start talking about that. And that's gonna do any goddamn thing for you. Meanwhile, the people that love that honor you and love you, we ain't gonna show up half the damn time.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be, half the people ain't gonna show up. Everybody wanna go to the damn awards and don't even want your ass around. What's that other shit where everybody dress up all weird and take the pictures on the red carpet?
You talking about that Coachella shit?
No, that ain't Coachella.
Nah, what?
That other shit, man, with fucking Andy Taylor had the goddamn piano on his back.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I forget the name of that shit, but I know you're talking about. Met Gala?
Yeah.
yeah, dog. Know what I'm saying?
How come y'all ain't show up and show out for that? Y'all show up and show out for that shit, but y'all motherfuckers wanted to be on the BET Awards wearing fucking t-shirts and jeans.
Listen, my thing is this. If we feel like we lead the fashion culture forward, why don't we start our own shit? If we feel
but nobody showed up to the Soul Train Awards and all that type of stuff.
A fashion joint, like the Met Gala and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, motherfuckers that talk too loud, they get ciphered out. If you talk too loud about ownership and having our own shit, you get ciphered out. Because there was one point where motherfuckers was talking about something, yo, we about to start our own league and go up against the NFL. Then that shit was like, mum's the word. You didn't hear nothing from motherfuckers. If you get too big and you start talking about starting your own shit, you get ciphered out. That just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Is fall in line and take these motherfucking couple of cents that we gonna give you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's where we've been at.
Mm. But anyway, man, say we're gonna wrap it up with this. Y'all got whites only pies? Cool. Because I don't eat pumpkin pie, I eat sweet potato pie anyway. You know what I mean? I don't. You think about it. They do have whites only pies, though.
Yeah.
Have you ever ate lemon meringue pie?
No.
Or pumpkin pie? You might have had pumpkin pie before in your life, but you don't really care for it.
Hey, man. You'll probably find out before me.
But banana cream. Yo, is banana cream really a pie? They just said that on Sesame Street.
I think that's a real joint. Yeah.
He walked in, 15 banana cream pies.
I think it's a real joint, yeah.
15 banana cream pies. All them Jones dropped. All of them.
Yeah.
They used to be throwing pies in people's faces, but it wasn't them like nothing but whipped cream, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, listen. Go ahead, man. I don't care. Go ahead. You know what I mean? You want to go do your own thing, go do your own thing. You know what I mean? You welcome to it. Yeah. I'm not the one to be worrying about no goddamn inclusion my whole life. I'm not fighting for all that with that. I'm not fighting to be around you if you don't want me around. My thing is, when I'm doing my thing, leave me the hell alone. Mm-hmm. If I'm doing my thing with other people that are like-minded like me, of my own kind, that I feel like are my own kind, that also not just skin color, but just people that you feel like line up with your beliefs and everything that you're trying to do. Don't come trying to with my shit. That's all I care about. Mm-hmm. That's all I care about. You want to go do your own thing? Go do it. I ain't never worried about. Why can't I live? You ain't gonna never catch me going around there. Why can't I live here? Why can't I have a log cabin? Never.
You don't want a log cabin, dog?
Nah.
Look how they all eat together. Look at this. Look at that. That's how I want my woman to look. Fuck out of here. Listen, no, I don't want that, dog.
Listen, I ain't living like no damn villager.
Fam, I don't want that. I'm cool. Y'all over there living off the land, congratulations to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to go back in time.
Dog, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't want one of them joints, dog? Fuck out of here, yeah? I can have that shit. I'm cool. I don't want that shit, man. I'm cool, man. You know what I mean? I don't want none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Best of luck to y'all. Because you know what this shit gonna turn into? We talked about this shit before because y'all feel as though these are all the people around us that think like us, and these are all the purists because they say they do background checks, European ancestry background checks and shit. It's going to be a motherfucker that's going to come in the fold that's going to do some crazy shit. And y'all going to turn into the black culture faster than y'all know because, like we said, black culture is cover up the lies and protect the innocent. You know what I'm saying? So when one of these motherfuckers go over there and do something,
they the kings of that debauchery shit and all that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Where you think the term wife beater comes from them.
Right.
The term you treat me like a stepchild comes from them because they didn't accept stepchildren.
Right.
Like growing up, it would be people like, I would know white people that they was with their grandmother, their aunt, or something like that. And you ask about their parents, oh no, when my mom got remarried. Yeah, your mom got remarried, and that man didn't want you in his house.
Right.
So now you living with your grandmother, or you getting raised by your aunt. Because that man said somebody else, another man's kid cannot come and be in my house.
True.
Like I grew up with like some of the white people I went to school with, like that's how they were.
Right.
Like they parent like they mom was alive, but they didn't live with her. Because when she got remarried, that next man, he can't come live in my house.
Mm. Right, I feel you.
That's where the term "you treat me like a stepchild" come from.
Right. Yeah.
So, listen, man. Anyway, man, we're gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, man, you ain't gonna catch me. I'm not one of them people that have been out here back in the day talking I have the right to sit here and eat at this restaurant. I ain't trusting you with my damn food. You don't want me there.
Last thing I'm doing is trusting you to bring me something to eat.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to trust. I don't trust you with my damn food.
You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. Bring me something to eat. You got me fucked up.
Right. Out of here, man. Anyway, man, thank y'all for the love, support, the plays. Please like, rate, review. Like I say, man, I know we a lot of people of all backgrounds and all that listen to us, man. So any white men that listen to us, we talking about the situation right now. We ain't saying all white men is bad and none of that, cause I know and have worked and I've done business with plenty of white men. But at the same time, I don't know what's said behind closed doors, just like y'all would not. Y'all could say the same thing for me. You could say, well, I don't know what you talk about. You and yours talk about behind closed doors. And I'm like, you're right. You don't know what we talk about behind closed doors. But, whenever I interact with somebody, I treat them with respect. I do business straight up. So people ain't got to worry about that from me. Yeah. That's what you got to worry about from people, though. You don't know how they feel about you. You don't know how they feel about you. I'm talking about not feel about you like how they feel gonna hurt your feelings, but you do business with this person and this person tries to slight you and not do business right. That's what I mean. As long as everything's on the up and up, dog, feel any way you want to feel. Like I said, like how Denzel in that movie, the Fences joint. No, I ain't worry about whether somebody respect you or not.
Right.
I ain't got to worry about being liked. You respect me and I understand what he mean. Well, now we want to respect me. Now we got to interact. The respect is there. We do business, everything straight up. Everything fine. You don't got to personally like me. You know what I mean? Like you say, you better make sure somebody respect you and doing right by you. I understand what he mean. That's what he mean by that. But yeah, he was like, that was still cold. Like, I was cheating on you this whole time. You got to help raise the baby.
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow, and she did that shit.
Hey, listen, man, that's a good woman right there.
Yeah, she did that shit
because she realized it's not the child fault,
right?
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean it's not the child fault. Woman had a heart to go. She was a true rider.
Yeah, she still did that shit, yo.
You talking about a true rider?
Yeah. He hit her with the black man shit, acting like he was the only one struggling, like she wasn't with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going through all this roles. Think I'm here too. What you talking about?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Going through the same shit you going through, motherfucker. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. You tell me that shit? Yeah, but that's how we are, yo. And that's how we are in life. Because like you said before, now the white man feel like this shit is hard and rough. We gotta leave. We've been going through this shit all our life. We've been going through this shit times 10 more than what you've been going through.
Right. And they can't deal because they not used to it.
Yeah. Right.
They not used to it. That's why they online losing their mind.
Yeah, that's why
they're not used to walking into it and feeling like you're not the man. Remember, they in this country, they were born in first place in this country.
Right.
Now they feel like they have fell behind.
But you
cannot deal.
But how Bull was talking like, well, what we're starting right here over in Return to Land is only the prototype. Other people can start their only white, he didn't say white, their communities. Because you want to use that shit as infrastructure to fucking distill from too. Mm-hmm. So if I start my motherfucking joint over here in Philadelphia, you like, you know what? Let's see if they can send us some rice. Because we're like-minded communities and they got all their friends over there and we're all, that's what you want to do. Because you know, like I said, motherfuckers that know that they're not going to make it in life, they know that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why you talking about something. It doesn't have to be like this country. We want other communities to be like this, and urban and suburban. All right, yeah. That just means you want other communities that's like yours that you can barter with and get shit from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you know this shit only gonna go but so far. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Whatever.
Yeah, well, that, man, it's a wrap for this one, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with this one, man.
We don't want your pies.
You know what I mean?
Got our own pies. And I think our pies is sweeter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our pies is sweeter. I don't want your fucking pies. You know what I mean? Straight up. I don't want your pies. I mean, our pies are sweeter. Our pies taste better. I like our pies better. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. And with that said, yo, before we go, man, you know what I mean? We gonna do this before I forget it, man. Get well to prime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Somebody that uses influence on and off the field, man, to be, you know what I'm saying, an example to the young men out here, man. And, you know what I mean, just do what he's doing. So, get well, Prime. You know what I mean? Best of luck to you, brother.
Glory to God.
No doubt, always. And we out here, y'all. Peace.